Without Borders is an organization that works with children around the world. We offer psychosocial support for kids that have experienced trauma in their life. It could be children that have been in a war or environmental disasters like Hurricane Katrina, or just extreme poverty. And we go in and we perform clown shows for these kids.
We've been visiting Cairo, Egypt for the past 4 years. We've made 4 trips to visit children living in Cairo who are in dire emotional situations.
A lot of the kids that we visit have never seen clowns before. And even maybe a lot of the kids haven't even seen performances of this sort before. And so at first some of the kids will, if they've never seen our show, they'll be sort of standoffish and just sort of kind of like check us out from a distance. But then really quickly, like a few minutes into our show, they are right there with us and totally engaged. We try not to use much language because we don't know Arabic and they don't know much English, though they're learning English. Most of the stuff that we do is all physical. And it's amazing how much physicality is cross-cultural. We also do a little bit of English in our shows, just like ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Everybody in Egypt knows welcome because everybody's saying welcome to us everywhere we go. The few Arabic words that we've learned over the years, we incorporate those into our shows as well. And they love it when we incorporate Arabic into our shows.
Egypt is the country that borders directly to the north of Sudan, and is a developing country. So many Sudanese have fled there.
The Sudanese schools that we go to, they have their own schools that they have been running independently without funding from the government or anyone, because the Sudanese kids can't really go into the Egyptian public schools because there's severe racism, and also a lot of the kids aren't legally recognized refugees in Egypt, and so there's a lot of independent Sudanese schools that are around Cairo, and for the most part they are just barely surviving. Most of the schools that we go to are run independently. When we go to communities, it doesn't cost the community any money because we are all volunteer performers who are volunteering our time, and we raise all of the funds for our trips through individual donations, usually from friends and family. We try and get some grant funding, but that hasn't worked out yet. So we raise all the money so that we're able to go and provide our services for free, because most of the communities that we're going to do not have the resources to have us come. I think that our work has a very powerful influence. Sometimes I struggle with that myself, wondering if the work that we do really does matter. But then when we go and visit a school, say for a second year in a row, and I see the kids, as soon as we'll walk into the school, they'll recognize us and they get so excited, and the entire school will break out into chaos because they are so thrilled that we're there. And so just knowing that they look forward to our show every single year, and it's really important that we show up every year because they're counting on us to come, because they don't get anything like this all year long.
By supporting them, we're really, I think, encouraging humanity to do the right thing by other people, and to show support, and to say that we're all one, to celebrate the oneness of people.
When I'm home in the U.S., I have to remember how important the work is, because sometimes I forget, and we're raising money and I'm like, oh my God, why are we doing this? Like, this is so much money to raise, and da-da-da-da-da. But when I'm there, I'm like, oh my God, this is why I do it, because it's so incredible, and the effect it has on the kids.
I've had so many amazing experiences in these trips and with the people that we visit.
It's just a space for them to be able to be kids, and for just a little while escape the trauma that they've experienced, just so that they can relax for a little while and enjoy themselves.